Let's catch up on some recent violence against healthcare workers that should be reported in the news but isn't, or at least not the full story. So I have to do it. Thursday night, Newburgh, New York, Montefiore, St. Luke's Cornwell Hospital in the ED. A guy comes in, acting erratic, into the ED lobby, pulls the fire alarm. Hospital security confronts him. Guy pulls out a knife and attacks the security guard. Now, either that security guard or a second one, not sure which, that was armed, shot the man with the knife, killed him. Unfortunately, a female bystander that was in the lobby waiting for her husband that was being treated was also hit by the same bullet that went through the guy and hit her in the leg. Luckily, moments before the shooting, she stood up. And they say that had she still been sitting in that specific spot, it would have probably hit her in the chest. But it just hit her in the leg. She's been treated. She's going to be okay. In typical hospital admin fashion, they took a page right out of the playbook that they all use and regurgitate every single time there's a violent incident. And they said that their foremost responsibility will always be to provide a safe, secure, and healing environment for patients, staff, and the community. Bet you don't have a metal detector, because that would have caught the knife, right? But yeah, okay, if you put it on paper, it must be true. And then they thank the quick response, and then they want to make sure that everybody knows that the hospital is open and fully operational, because God forbid they lose any business. Some others that I didn't get a chance to cover because I've been recovering from surgery, but I've kept notes. Back on October 26th, Bloomberg Children's Center, Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore, Maryland, a nurse was sexually assaulted by a pediatric patient's parent. And as someone who's worked in pediatrics for decades, I can tell you this absolutely does happen. October 26th, Bacchus Hospital, Norwich, Connecticut. Night shift nurse responding to an agitated patient who keeps wanting to get out of bed but can't, per physician's orders. She goes back in the room to try and calm the patient yet again. He grabs her hand, squeezes it, won't let go, kicks her in the chest so hard that she flies across the room, causing multiple injuries, including a chest wall contusion, rib fractures, rib contusions. She's going to be out of work for weeks on disability. September 10th, Lincoln Hospital in the Bronx. Semi-private room, 55-year-old female patient asleep in bed at night. Beaten to death by the roommate that had a known violent history, had already assaulted a healthcare worker at some time prior to this. Went on afterwards to assault a nurse there after this. Beat this patient, her roommate, so bad that she ended up dying 2 weeks later of her injuries. It has been ruled a homicide. The cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. The family is suing, and they're saying that the hospital is refusing to communicate with them, provide any information. They haven't even offered condolences. Mind you, this is very eerily similar to another incident that happened just days prior to this in Coney Island at a nursing home, where a dementia patient was bludgeoned to death by her roommate with a wheelchair pedal. Remember that one that I reported on? It's not safe in hospitals and healthcare facilities, guys. It's not safe. And I've been reporting on it for years and years and years. Are you getting involved? What are you doing about it? Are you wearing the red and black ribbons? Are you supporting the legislation? Are you pushing your admin and your local representatives to do something about this?